guys, welcome to the Financial Minute. My name's Josh. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, we love to talk about finance here, or should I say, I don't know, YouTubers say all kinds of things. Anyways, of course, remember, I am not a financial advisor. These are just my opinions. I love to give my opinions, but I am not a financial advisor. So let's get to it right after this. Of course, after you give that thumbs up button a big grand slam, and subscribe if you like this kind of content, or subscribe even if you don't, because you never know what you might learn. Anyways, let's get started right after this. So if you've been on YouTube at all, and you've heard of pretty much any finance guru out there on YouTube, such as Graham Stephan, I always mess it up. Anyways, this has been one of the things people have been talking about a lot lately, and it's basically mixing up investing money along with the potential for winning stuff, we'll say that. Let's start with some of the pros, some of the benefits. Well, from what I'm seeing, the benefit is, well, we'll start with the guaranteed benefit. It's 0.20 APY, which is better than a lot of the big bank savings accounts, like Chase. I have Chase, let's see, Bank of America. They're all paying 0.02, so one less zero is always a good thing, 0.20, but still not nearly as good as companies like Ally, which are paying closer to 1% or even over 1% with some of them. So it's still lower than a high yield savings account. But the more questionable topic is what you can win. You can win up to 10 million, or 5.8 million is the official number that you will get in a lump sum. Then you got to pay taxes on that. But anyways, 5.8 million and some change. And that's the likelihood of winning that. I'm going to put up some of the odds right over here, somewhere up here. I'll put up some of the odds that of you winning these large chunks of money. Excuse the rooster. We got some chickens, and it seems like I got mostly roosters. So another benefit for this this platform is, for some, it might replace gambling. So instead of buying lottery tickets, you spend $25 in savings, which include lottery tickets. Therefore, you don't have to go out and buy lottery tickets, because those lottery tickets were included in your investment. So I think it really is a psychological thing that people like to gamble or, buy lottery tickets. I personally don't, but a lot of people do. So in some ways, this might actually help people buy less lottery tickets, which on average, you lose money on lottery tickets. I think that's a pretty well-known fact. It's a good way to go broke buying too many lottery tickets. And the next benefit, overall, it's hard to come up with a unique idea in the financial world because of all the rules, restrictions, laws, etc. So it is kind of cool that this is something brand new, though it's not. Okay guys, so now we've talked about some of the benefits. Let's talk about some of the cons, some of the not so beneficial topics. For one, the growth, or the amount they're paying out, according to all the people I've read, is not sustainable. Also, because it's a private firm, we really don't know how they're making their money. I mean, they have to be making money eventually. Right now, they're probably just burning through cash to get their name out there, partially by offering high payouts. Another disbenefit, I'm not sure how people will view this saving feature, if this will be a let's do this instead of gambling, or if people will do this instead of gambling plus put money they can't afford to put into it, and then maybe use credit cards instead of their long-term savings, as they don't want to, lose the ability to win big. Which I guess is what lottery does in general anyways. people spend money they don't have or can't afford on lottery tickets instead of investing it or saving it for a rainy day. And then when that rainy day comes, they have to use credit cards, and it's kind of a vicious cycle. They rack up debt, and then payday loans, etc. So I think as a psychological thing, this could be the same as gambling, but I also think it could be just something that's fun and maybe replaces gambling, and you at least get to keep that money. So I could see that being not really a pro or a con. It's really going to just depend on the person, and it's going to depend on the decisions people make and how they view this. But yeah, I do see it being a pro if it replaces gambling. I do see it not being a pro if it introduces people that haven't gambled before to the concept of gambling. Also, something I'd like to note is anytime there's risk, anytime there's the likelihood of winning, what's your likelihood of anything? If you flip a coin, what's the likelihood it lands on heads or tails? It's 50-50. But you could flip a coin like 100 times, and it could land on heads 65, 75 times, 80 times. That doesn't decrease the odds. It's just the odds play out over much larger numbers. So if you invest money with Yotta in the short term, you might take a lot of no payouts. So you're only collecting that 0.20, and you're not winning anything maybe. So I see Yotta being a bit of a long-term play. But then in the long-term department, rates could fall. So it's kind of a moving variable. I don't see this as being an investment tool. I see it as more of a game. It's something fun to do. And I don't see why you would want to stick a ton of money in this platform, because it's like a moving, the odds are moving, the likelihood of you winning is moving, and I should also mention this is a new company, though it does have some key figures behind it, and it is backed by the FDIC. It is still a new company, and new companies come and go. I hope it stays. It is nice to have new companies in the financial field. It also gives us stuff to talk about. So, but yeah, it is new, so there's that as well. That's a bit of a risk factor. Also, as more and more people get into this, the rates will fall, just because there will be more people using the same numbers, so you'll have to split your winnings. And if you split your winnings, well, if you split it once, you get half. If you split it 3 times, you get a third. So yeah, you lose a lot of your money quickly if you have to start splitting your winnings. And the more popular this gets, the more there'll be of people with the same numbers. So there's that as well. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Just some of my thoughts on Yotta. I might have a little bit tied up in Yotta just to see what it is. I'll put some money in there and see what happens. I'll just put some money in there to see what it is, and I'll have the link down in the description if you want to set up a Yotta account. If you sign up using my link in the description, we both get something out of it, so it helps you and me. So please make sure, if you do want to check out Yotta, use that link down in the description. If not, totally understand. I'm not putting a ton of money in it. I'm just checking it out like you would be doing, and we'll go from there. But as for now, I see it as more of a fun thing. I wouldn't tie up a ton of money in it. I personally would not consider it an investment. But yes, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank you so much for watching. Please, as always, remember, only you can make your financial dreams come true. Don't delay. Get started today. Be safe. God bless. I'm out.